All right, what's going on, everybody? WitherFox here, and today I'm excited to bring you guys another stake strategy here for dice. Now, this is a strategy that was recommended to me in one of my live streams by a guy that goes by Noodle TV, and this has been a strategy that the community has liked a little bit, and we've all been trying to play around with, but it works really well for what it is, and I want to go ahead and show it off to you guys here before we show off the strategy so you guys can see how it works. Now, one of the things that I wanted to talk about with this strategy here is this strategy is actually considered one of our more safer strats. I have run this strat here for about 14 hours overnight. Didn't have any issues, but I did have a couple of close calls. So I'm not recommending anybody to run it for as long as I did, but it can be run for quite a while, especially if you're trying to look to make smaller profits and things like that. And it's pretty surprising how well put together it is, especially given that it's 24 different conditions that are all coming together to be able to make this graph work. Another point that I wanted to talk about with this strategy as well is there's a few things that I'll show you guys at the end of the video here that you can do to help make this strategy even safer and continue to run it to be able to get these profits here. And I can also go through each and every one of these points here as well to explain why this graph is working the way that it does. It's actually very interesting that how many safety protocols and safety mechanisms are built into this thing, even before the ones that we add here at the end of the video. So make sure to watch to the end of the video. There will be some valuable information there as well. Another thing you'll notice while this strategy is running is that my net gain might be really low, but the thing that we're focusing on with this strategy here is safety. So this is a strategy where you're going to want to keep quite a bit in your wallet here to be able to cover the funds, but you also want to be able to make sure that you have enough to cover if you end up hitting a certain amount of losses as well. So that's why the net gain is so low. It all completely depends on what your wallet size is there. So I would recommend using about 1/10,000th of your wallet size, if that makes sense, or possibly even go lower than that if you're looking for something ultra safe. All right, so now that this has stopped, this is my result. Now, your guys' results might be a little bit different. And that's just because of the way that this strategy here works. It just depends on how many times you get losses in a row and things like that, which is kind of what I wanted to talk about a little bit. First, I'm going to show you guys the strategy here so you guys can go ahead and, copy it for yourselves if you want to give it a try. But I definitely recommend sticking to the end of the video just so that we can talk about a few points that you might run into when you're trying this strategy. If you're interested in this strategy and want to try it for yourself, visit the link in the description below and use code FoxFam for a free $25 when you sign up. If you're looking for more strategy discussion, be sure to visit our Discord to find more strategies, more discussions, and a fantastic community. So let's start with the first condition here. I'm going to show you guys the first 6, and then you can go ahead and copy this on your side, and we'll talk about it while we go down here. Here's the next 6. Now, obviously, you can pause the video at any point just to copy this over here. And here's the next 6. And here's the final 6. So one of the points that I wanted to talk about here was this first streak of 10 losses. Now, this strategy does count for the fact that you could lose this 10 times in a row. I believe when I hit this here, I probably lost about 8 or 9 times in a row. So just keep that in mind when you're going through this. But the biggest thing here that kind of stands out is this 3,500%. Now, this is obviously going to be pretty high when you go to make this very final bet here, and it is also possible to lose this final bet, but it's also very unlikely to lose that final bet. So I do want to show you guys a couple things that we can do to help mitigate some of the losses, or you can also change this strategy around so that there is a stop loss around 5 or 6 bets so that you don't end up, losing all of your money off of an 11th bet that goes wrong. But let's go ahead and show off some things that we can change here. One of the very first changes that we can actually look at here is what we can do to help mitigate something like this happening here. So let's say, for example, you're actually using your real money here and you don't have enough to be able to cover something like that. That's totally fine. One thing that I would recommend with this strategy here is putting a stop loss. A stop loss is basically something that's going to say if you lose a certain amount, then just stop. You can put a stop loss and then continue it going afterwards and hope that you don't hit another streak like that. One of the ways that you can actually do that here is not only just adding a condition block here that does that, but you can also just take out the rest of the strategy from about 6 losses on. And one of the best ways to calculate that is actually a spreadsheet here that was designed by somebody in our community here. So if you go up here, this spreadsheet, and I'll leave a link down in the description below where you can download the spreadsheet for yourself. But this spreadsheet here gives us a lot of information about this strategy. So let's say, for example, if you're betting just $1 at a time, but say you can't afford 7 losses or something along those lines, then one thing we can do is go into here and just delete the conditions for what happens around 7 losses. So if we get rid of this, oops, I accidentally deleted one of the conditions here, so let's remake it really fast. Let's see here, on the first streak of 6 losses, increase bet amount by 200. Perfect. And then just make sure that gets moved up here. If you accidentally delete one of those, just go ahead and re-add it. Just make sure it's back in the same condition area. And then go ahead and delete these other 2 here. So basically, we just have this strategy that's kind of shortened down so that if we end up getting to about 6 losses here, this will hopefully just reset itself and go right back to the way it was. And hopefully when you're done with that, it should be a little bit safer here for you. Now, I rolled this for about 10,000 rolls, but I had enough money to be able to cover it here in my GC. So that worked out pretty okay for me. Just keep an eye on this, and one of the biggest pieces of advice that I can give you is if you guys ever sit here and you're feeling bored or just uninterested, that's kind of the sure tell way to just stop. Reclaim your losses, or, you know, recoup whatever your earnings are and send them right back into your vault here. I find that right around the time that I get bored or I start zoning out or things like that, that's when things start going bad. So just keep an eye out for that. One other thing that I wanted to mention as well too is, let's say you're using a very low amount here, but obviously you can't put a very low amount in there. I want to go ahead and show you guys again what you can do to be able to help that. And this works with just about any strategy that you run into. So any strategy will usually have a condition that says something along the lines of every 1 win reset this amount. Always look for that condition in the strategy, edit it, and if you want to do a lower amount than what the game will usually allow you to, just go ahead and switch this over here to set amount, and then set it to however low you want to. Obviously, if you go too low, it might get mad at you, but I'm going to set this to basically 1/100th of a penny. So 1 penny would be right here. This is 100th of a penny. We're going to go ahead and minimize this, and I'll run this just to show you guys here that it works. The other thing is it doesn't matter what you set your win chance to at the very beginning. This strategy does self-correct itself. But yeah, so no matter what your earning is or whatever your winning is, it will just go ahead and fix itself here. So if we start autoplay, you'll see that it's actually running right now. And of course, the graph always looks a little red, but the trend does go up. And I'm going to go ahead and stop this right here, but you guys can see this is still going up here. Now, again, if you guys would like to be able to calculate how much money you can afford here, you would just take whatever the money is that you want to hold in your wallet and just go right back to this spreadsheet here. If we typed in 001, then you'll see that this would be pretty good up until about the 9th loss, but for the 10th loss here, we wouldn't really have enough to be able to do that. So that's why you might want to shorten your conditions down a little bit. Or play around with some of the numbers to be able to get it to do what you want to. The last thing that I wanted to mention here, though, is the Discord. The Discord that we have is very important here. One of the things that we've gone ahead and done with it is I've made this stake strategy channel. So if this strategy here is kind of giving you a little bit of a hard time or maybe not working the way that you want it to, definitely check that description down below. There should be a link there to our Discord that you can join. When you join, it'll take you to this rules page here. Just make sure you click on the roles tab and click on this $sign right here. This will go ahead and give you the stake roll for our Discord, and it will unlock our chat here that you can chat with other members. It will unlock our strategy channel here where we post many different strategies from all different members to be able to try out. And there's also a voice chat if you ever need any help. Just go ahead and raise your hand, and there's a lot of people here in our community that would love to be able to hop in and help you out. And one final thing before I end this video is I do want to go ahead and thank everybody so much in my community that's helped contribute to this to be able to make it what it is today. The strategies that we're coming up with are far better than anything that I've posted in the past, but I do plan on making more videos about different strategies for you guys to try out. And of course, if you guys want to be a part of our community, check that Discord down below. If this video helped you guys, be sure to leave a like. Leaving a like is something that helps my videos greatly and puts them out for everybody to be able to, you know, contribute and be a part of this cause as well too. So anything does help. And if you guys want to see more strategy videos or check our streams later in the future, definitely subscribe. But I do want to thank you all so much for watching, and you guys take care.